the purpose of this party. Trends. Trends are distractions to social matters because life matters. What do I mean by that? It's been about 9 months now that the world, our globe, our planet has been blanketed with a sickness. There's people out running around in the streets. They've been doing it for a while now, for the last 9 months. Rioting in the streets, tearing up, destroying, being shoulder to shoulder when we were all told to practice social distancing in order to make this virus go away. We were told, stay at home unless you have an essential job. What is essential? Who really needs to be out there? Stay home, right? When people were out of work, stay home. People were not able to pay their rent, but were told to stay home. That sounds like a society problem now. And that was the society problem before people were told to stay home. So what happened? People started panicking. Nobody wanted to stay home. Everybody wanted things to get opened back up so that they could go to work. And then more people were dying on top of the people that were already dying. That's a recap of 2020. Meanwhile, other people wanted to riot because they refused to cover up their face, their nose, and their mouth out in public. Where I happen to live, where I live on this earth, the region that I live in has been claimed as America. I live on the dirt. I don't live under a flag. I'm not giving a pledge of allegiance to any of that. There's a pledge. My life is pledged to serve our Almighty Creator and to help anybody who has taken that same pledge to live the good life, helping others in the name of our Father. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our provider. People have different names in different languages, but it all translates to the same thing. Our Father, our Creator, our Source, our Teacher. You call him whatever you want. You know, I have nothing to do with any of that. That's just the tongue that feels more comfortable to me is Arabic, but there are many different tongues that speak the same message. And that's what this whole party is about. You can follow the trends and be distracted, or you can do what you know is best, which is looking at social matters, because those are the life matters. Anybody that's picking up the gauntlet because of a color, you're already slipping. A mountain goat doesn't care about what the impala looks like. It says, hey, you're my cousin. A pine tree growing next to an oak tree is not messed up about it not being a pine tree. They're both grabbing the same dirt, drinking the same water, breathing the same air. You can see the look of disgust on my face. We are so distracted with petty issues that we forget the fact that we share the same mud ball. We're hurtling through space on the same mud ball, fighting over scraps. If there were a division, it's the side that I'm on. Those who are indigenous, those who are aboriginal, those who are counted in the diaspora, that's the side I'm on. Because right now, they're being mistreated. We are being mistreated. We have been mistreated for thousands of years. And I don't care what color you call yourself, what nation you claim to be from. If you were mistreating people at all, you were on the wrong side. Because it's not part of the rules. We learn hate through social teaching. A child doesn't come into this world hating. You have to be trained to do that. First thing we learn is love. To belong to someone, we belong to our mothers. And we clutch to our mothers. We belong to our fathers. We shadow our fathers. We're not learning hate when we get brought into this world. Someone along the line has to teach a child to hate. There's a lot of things I'm not intolerant of, but I'm not going to hate you just because you walk up to me and your melanin count doesn't look like my melanin count. You know what I'm saying? It comes from your bone marrow and everything else. It's in the seat of every cell of your body. You can't judge a person off of what their skin tone is. The power of melanin is just like the power of chlorophyll in a plant. Each plant has a different green to it. There's certain species and, groups. Just because it is that particular plant, it'll have that particular green. But all plants come in different colors. Yet they are factories that use sun through their chlorophyll. And we are the same way through our melanin. Meanwhile, didn't quite mean for this to be a trip down biology and botany lane, but here you go. So yeah, that's another reason why you would see shares from me concerning Neil deGrasse Tyson. I am into astrophysics. I don't know anything about it, not to the level of his studies. But yes, I'm into what goes on out there in the cosmos, be it this small microcosm of a cosmos, our Earth system, how we live, and then the universe itself, and then our galaxy, and so on and so forth. I'm concerned about it. I'm here. I exist in it, so therefore, yes, it's my concern. Meanwhile, so thank you for everybody who has tuned in and paid attention.